Hi, everybody. I wanted to talk a little bit about advocacy, having an advocate, somebody there to basically ask questions on your behalf, be there for you, support you. I really needed it when I was hospitalized. I didn't even realize how much I needed it until it was later. Anyway, I was hospitalized in November of 2022. I'm filming this at filming this on April 14th, 2023. So it hasn't really been that long. Anyway, when I was hospitalized, I didn't know what was going on. They just told me that let me back up. I drove myself to the emergency room. This is how like not good at asking for help I am. I drove myself to the ER and I didn't realize what was wrong. Like I just thought everything was going to be fine. I figured I just had a virus or something. I had just got back from a trip from Costa Rica, so I was like, you picked up something there. Maybe I have COVID. I don't know. It's probably not a big deal. So, and I don't go to the doctor much. So anyway, I get there and they're like, yeah, your oxygen is really low. Like it was like 77. It's supposed to be 100, so it's not good. Put me on oxygen right away. And so I texted my friend that I had seen that day and I was like, yeah, I'm in the ER. They don't know what's wrong with me. They're going to admit me. She goes, well, do you want me to come? And I'm like, I was kind of going back and forth with it. I'm like, well, I don't know what she could do. Like, I don't know why she would come. And then I just said, you know what? Let me ask them if you can come because I don't know like visiting hours or anything like that. They're like, oh yeah, she could totally come. So she gets there and she gets her right as visiting hours are really actually technically over. However, they let her come in. And she ended up actually staying there until about 2 in the morning. And thank goodness, because I got admitted and I didn't know what was going on. And like, what was really great was that she really did advocate for me. And she was great because she has been through some of these experiences before being in the hospital. I have never been in any of this before. I have no idea what's happening. I mean, I'm getting asked all these questions and I am not feeling well and all this stuff's going on. And so she was really great support. And I just learned that that was really critical to my health. And I had several people like that. And I would call those people controllers. Those are the ones those are the ones you want to have next to you, the people that are controllers, because they will ask really good questions. They will want to know. They're like, okay, well, wait, what about this? And you said this last time. What did you mean by that? So they were doing all of that for me. I had my sister came, and she's very much like that, like very much like concerned about me, and obviously, and like basically stepping in for me because I couldn't. I was like overwhelmed by all of it. It was so much, and they did not know what was going on with me, so it made it even more like it was just so much. It was like scans and tests and questions and what about this and what about that, and like they were diving into so many things that I'm like my brain hurt. It really hurt. It was like, oh my god, so this is so overwhelming. And so I highly encourage you, if you're in that place, or and hopefully you've never been in that place, if you ever get to that point, hopefully you never do. However, if you do if that happens, I highly encourage you to have somebody with you, and going to your treatments too. Like have somebody come with you, because there have been times where like I I get so like confused, like, and I'm not one that easily gets confused, and so when it's your health medical stuff, blows me away. All the medical terms and stuff that they use, it's like, well, wait, what about this? And so now when I have somebody with me, I can say, hey, I heard it this way. How did you hear it? Because we do all hear things differently. And so I think it's really important to have somebody by your side. So get yourself an advocate if you have treatments and all of that stuff. Listen, I didn't want to do it that way. I feel like sometimes I felt like I was imposing and all that kind of stuff before all this happened. And now I'm like, come with me, please. I don't want to go by myself. Very much different for me. So don't feel bad. That's the number one thing, is because people really want to help. They really do. Like, I know I want to do it for people. I will. I will be there. I will be there for people to do that with, because it's so important. Anyway, hope that helps.